Thanks, Splooge. Though I was driven back the monster's attack, but I fear that the battle's not over yet. The Dragon Lord's army still surround us. We must defend this place if the Fiend are to be defeated in Kingdom. Splooge, what aileth thee? Never before have I ever seen so weak and weary. Still, I suppose it's only natural, though. Art is fatigue. I look weak. After an encounter, don't be overly hasty in rejoining the fray. I bid thee be sure thy strength is recovered, thou return to the field. I'm a friend without proud to battle? Yes. Splooge, I thank thee. But please promise me that thou wilt not overstrain thyself. I will try, but I am going to die. I don't know what you want from me. And our entire place is gonna get fucking destroyed again, but you know, that's okay. I'm not gonna be too upset over it. I can live with this place getting beaten up. It's not like the other places that I severely cared about. Get away! Everyone kicked his ass. I just love this car. Car is amazing. Fireball! No, don't fucking shovel. I actually have my shovel out. Hold on, let me dig you a grave while we're at it. Monsters are defeated for now, except for my disgusting wall. No! Keep away! Yeah, I just have to get their attention, we'll be okay. They notice me. I'm an insane woman who's driving. Yeah, just stand on those spikes. It's good for your health. Something must be done as he sits in the water. Everyone's gonna go down. Well, hey, you know, you all gave it your best. I like how she's still going. She's the strongest of them all. Go, Ellie, I think was her name. Oh, well, she died. Or went down. We're gonna need more gravestones. Hey, me. Alright, man, that's my door. And some of my wall and my spikes. Yeah, we did it. You know, only minor damage. Way better than the first one. Way better than whatever happened last time. When they, like, completely shattered the place. Oh, look at that. I made an empty room. I'm so good. I don't care. Spiky spike. Eat this. Tasty. This fucking thing is disgusting now. Love it. Fits me so well. My dear friend, I cannot thank thee enough again. Thou hast delivered us from the monsters. Now that their attacks have last subsided, all is ready for thee to face thy final challenge. Splooge, it is time. By the holy power of the rainbow drop, thou must must journey to the Dragon Lord's lair. Don the armor and the hero shield that might protect against fearful magic, and then take the sword of kings in hand. Thou must strike at the heart of the beast and lay him low. Oh, Splooge, I am but a spoilt and simpering princess who would be nothing without thine incomparable powers. Even at this late stage, I have not even the words to lend the courage of thou departest into the deepest, darkest night. I'm struggling all over. All I can say to thee is this. Go, my dear Splooge, and come back. Alright. Let me save first. Battle of the Island? Sure. I can fly! Seems like a lovely island. So, thou art come to meet me at last, Splooge, thou whose art blessed with the power of creation. Come to my castle, I await thee there. I want the offer you gave the other guy. I accept. Completely waste time. It's like all this, and I'm just like, I'll accept the offer. It's a weird island to have just slimes. I feel like you'd have more than just some orange slimes hanging around. Yikes. I'll make my way to the goddamn top. Like, I didn't even do anything. Dark and spooky. Hello? Made it. I break in this way. Didn't take your proper route. I'm trying to go around everything. No, I just thought, why not go up and, go up the mountain. I always do that crap. Alright, let's go back. Let's actually go the route I'm supposed to. Get some blocks so I have... It's like, hello? It's like, how the fuck did she get over there? Oh, hello. Mimic block. That I climbed from. Was it somewhere here? I think it was. It'd be terrible if they didn't actually think about that and, like, you could break the wall down. Go right through. Oh boy. A lot of fire. Why, I just used the car. Hey, meat. Then grab the meat. I think my car's wedged. Somewhere on the cliffs that I can talk to. Oh, God. Knowing me, I'll end up missing him. Oh, what a nice cave. I think I'll live here from now on. I feel safe in here. I think I want to spend the rest of my days in here. Oh, I'm so glad it's daytime. Just like the idea is like, man, traffic's rough here. Slimes. I wish that would have killed them, that'd been funny. Later. Now, how am I gonna get through this? Just a mage hanging out in here. Oh, hey, a chest. Have to combine the dreams of the previous slimes. Yeah, I don't think I don't even know if I have any of that. Again, if it's just an extra thing, I wasn't really going for much of extras for this one. Over there. I want this. Yummy. I have all this unbreakable material, but then it's like, try to get to my castle, and it's like, blocks the path with breakable material. Man, maybe I should have thought ahead. Maybe I'm not as good of a Dragon Lord as I thought I was. Damn you. There we go, now you're somewhat smart? Question mark? Yeah, one of the challenges, yeah. Just for now, I'm just beating it. Maybe, like, on my own time, I might come back just to play and do some of the challenges. Gives me something to do to return to the game on my own time. On top of just building random shit if I feel like it. Out my butt. Fuck your fireball. And that guy. And you. They're just giving me the Car of Kings. That would have worked better. Just in my car, like, oh, a dragon! There's dragons coming from behind the throne. Oh, look at that. Well, look at that! Hidden staircase. Here I was just jokingly coming up here to sit on this. Be like, I'm the king and Dragon Lord thing now, or whatever. I'm the big baddie. Make some plain clothes while I'm here. Boy. So thou art come here before at last, Splooge. I am the Dragon Lord, Masters of Masters, King of Kings. What is this? Just like, I'm Triple H, King of Kings. I did not anticipate the coming of that. Alright. I didn't even hit X. Thou art no hero. Thou art not but a flawed and feeble puppet of Rubius, forsaken by thy master. And yet there is a fire in thine eyes. A fearful force burneth within thee. Power of creation, thou wieldest this terrible thing indeed, as thou knowest full well. Thou hast seen it with thine own eyes, hast thou not? And, yep. Every place the humans used their powers to rebel against their fate, and brought a fate more miserable still upon their heads. I had no choice but to eliminate that corrupting power. Had I not done so, this world would have been thrown out of balance and fallen into ruin once more. So come, Builder, allow me to eliminate the last mankind's corruption. Alright. He shielded himself. Aha, I'm not affected. I also didn't mean to be using this. Fucking destroy your banner. Nope, not dig. First off, before I keep doing that, let me unequip this. I don't need all these hammers. That is not the medicine I wanted. Nope. Damn it. I still managed to hurt myself. Only I would manage to hurt myself. Weak attack. I haven't even looked much into the builders too, but hopefully it's a little bit better for fighting, even though it's not meant to be a full-on fighting. Oh, my lord. I'm in you. Ow. Yeah, I haven't really looked into it, so I'm like, I hope that's all I care about, because like some of the fighting is a little rough in this one at times. But it's like, I understand that's not the main focus. I mean, it partially is, but isn't. Yum yum yum. Gets rammed in the crotch with a car. I couldn't see my chat. There we go. So as we see, I underestimated thee. How come a weakling child to wield? How came a weakling child to wield such power? Ah, I see it now. This strength is not thine alone, but that of thy creations. It's regrettable indeed that thou shouldn't brandish this power against me. For it is feeble in comparison to the true power of my own. Oh. Roar! Oh, I can't wait. Hear me, Splooge. Before I reveal to me my true strength, I'll make thee an offer the same I made on the last visitor. Oh yeah, I seen what happened. Join me and the half the world shall be thine. So, this offer few would refuse. No hero, Splooge, and his schemes are short. Yeah. Be not afeard, the world I grant it to you will not be one of darkness. Come take the rightful place at my side. Do so, and I will grant unto dominion half the world. What say you? No. Thou means to challenge me. Know, Splooge, that if thou failst, the town village thou must build these lands will be reduced to rubble, and all thy friends and fellows will meet their dooms. Every trace that exists will be wiped from the face of the earth. Yeah. I'm not gonna say yes. I'm not gonna button mash through that. I will have no regrets. So be it. And come, fool. Know thine insignificance. Rah, I got no nose. Splooge, my child, can you hear me? Rubius, what is the meaning of this? Splooge, you are not a hero. Yes, I'd have to do it all again. Splooge, you are not a hero. It would never within your power defeat the Dragon Lord. However, with the creations you have built and the friends you have made, you can call upon a power far greater than your own. Go, my child, together we shall lay the Dragon Lord low. Patient, impotent rat. Witch, wretch. Come, Splooge, look upon my true power and despair. This turns into like a big king slime. The terrifying true form, the Dragon Lord. Nicholas vessels, food, items out of my bag. Damn. Hello, friend. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's probably gonna blast those shields. Alright, one of them. Oh, thanks for the snack. Okay, Splooge block Dragon Lord's bite. I like how it says it at the bottom. A little faster for that would have been nice. Oh wow, that went right through. I have to bring that just a little further back then. My bad. My shield! Alright, hold on. So you never learn quickly to build a block tower underneath yourself. You'll need to learn quickly to build a staircase when he pauses to build up his back. Yikes. Yummy. Oh, hey. Oh, thank you. Oh, good. That'll come in handy. Oh, Jesus. I mean to put this down. Get yourself high. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so I have to get up top. Alright, now I understand. Now that I see it, I get it. So it doesn't work like that. Ow. Well, that works. No, I understood what you were meaning, but I was like, I didn't quite understand how it was gonna work, or what I was doing exactly. My cannon. What the hell am I gonna do with dumbbells? Okay. Do I have to, like, make the cannon go higher, or do I just have to set it up right and shoot him? Because I was shooting at him and nothing, I don't know if anything was happening. Just hang out here. Alright. At least they gave me more cannons. Alright, doing this again. I just really wanted to blast him. Ooh. Oh, hey, a burger. Man, I really wanted a burger today, but I just didn't have a hamburger today. Like, no meat. I was upset. Oh, thank you. Ow. It'd be so awesome if that would hurt him. Oh, good. God damn it, I'm always short. I don't know what it is. With every game, I always swing, like, way earlier than I need to. I'm like, eh. I want my car back. Old man's like, here, take my drugs. Yeah, it feels like every weapon I use, I'm just swinging a dagger. Ooh, that was quick. It was a little bit quick on my part to do. I was like, wait a minute, he's going for that. There we go. I was like, hold on, he's gonna bite me. Splooge, my child, you have done well. The Dragon Lord is no more. With the dawn of time, the Dragon Lord and I have sought to see the eternal struggle between mankind and the monsters for aeons. I have... Well, we should forget about the old fairy story for now and concentrate on clearing away this darkness. Yes, perhaps you are right. Go forth, my child, to reconstruct the sphere of light. Yeah, I got him. I was actually surprised. Let me just use my magic fingers. I was wondering what that is. I'm like, is it gonna be like, grab it and take on the power of darkness or some shit if you wanted it? That'd be weird. Splooge refill, does it? Yeah. Well done, my child. Now, Splooge, raise the sphere of light to the heavens to clear away the darkness. Ah, May. Ah, May. Ah! Yeah, isn't it like Rubus or something? Or something close to that line? The light returned! Sweet. Splooge, I'm very proud of you. You made this land live again. Splooge, my child. That you were able to defeat the Dragon Lord is due to all that you've built, both your creations and your bonds of friendship. Though this was not the outcome I had anticipated, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for proving me wrong. Look at this shitty castle. Ah, but Splooge, what is the matter? Are you alright? Oh, my poor child, come back to me, Splooge. Huh? Oh. Feared my prediction was true. The vital energies that I breathed into you are nigh exhausted. Your body will soon relinquish its grip on your soul. I always knew that this would happen. It was never for you to defeat the Dragon Lord. Pardon, what did you say? Pick this path yourself, so I should sweat it? Ha ha! Oh, Splooge, you always did have a way with words. In all honesty, it seems you did not change. You have not changed since the first moment we met. Splooge, my child, there's one thing that I often wonder. Why did the hero who came before you accept the Dragon Lord's offer? I cannot claim to fully comprehend the human mind, and yet it seems to me that this, too, was a very human choice. But let us not dwell on the past. Come, Splooge, your triumph homecoming is at hand. Let us return with all your friends await you. I will tell the princess of your condition, though. You have but little life remaining. It should be enough. I brought blue to the sky. Let the blue give me life. I mean, they'll just say a different hero did it. I don't think Splooge is going to sound well in the history books. Oh, my dear brave Splooge, let's help us defeat the Dragon Lord and restore the light and United Realm. But at what price? Rubus told me what fate is befall thee. She did say that thine energies are not exhausted, and thy mortal body will soon give up the ghost. And also, that repents not thy decision. Oh, Splooge, throughout my girlhood, did I dream that the hero would deliver my kingdom from the Dragon Lord. I must admit, though, art somewhat different to the man I imagined. And yet... Oh, Splooge, we have all been waiting and praying for thy safe return. I'm sure everyone else is eager to congratulate you as I am. Neglect them not, with thee. When thou art ready, I bid to speak with thee again, mayhap for the final time. Look around thee, Splooge, breathe in the air, all the good and bright once more. The light that doth fill the skies is so beautiful. If there is one benefit to the world being shrouded in darkness, it is this. Now that the shroud is removed, our eyes are open to the true wonders once more. I pray that this feeling will never fade for as long as I live. I mean, I try to figure things out, but there are times where I'm just, like, straight up dumb in certain games. This one, I did have help. I'm not going to be like, oh, I figured it out completely on my own. You did help me and explain that I was going to have to climb. It just, once they gave me the blocks and I saw the attack, it made sense how to work it. When thou didst bear the Dragon Lord and the dead, did he say unto thee? For instance, did he explain wherefore he took away mankind's power to build and not our lives? Dragon Lord is the embodiment of all evil, and yet, from the monster's perspective, he is the master of all masters, a king among kings. Really such a lofty, not stoop destroying the world for murdering mankind on a whim. I like that it's all light out and he's hiding in the shadow. Hey, Andrew! Thanks for clearing away the darkness, Splooge. I don't mean to rain on your parade, but even though you got rid of the Dragon Lord, it's only a matter of time before another one shows up, and another one after that. Oh, alright, thank you, man. Yeah, it's like the sun! Ah, fuck! Turn it off! I have a hard time reading Barbella sometimes. Well, that reminds me of something. With every choice we make, a new possibility is born and the universe expands, which means there's another possible world out there where the Dragon Lord got walloped for the first time around. Compared to that one, our world took a bit of a beating in the way to find peace again. Kinda glad it did. After all, if it ain't, I never got to meet you. Splooge, do you remember that time we spoke about a certain matter that was bothering me? I simply couldn't imagine why the legendary hero would say yes to the Dragon Lord's offer. Yep, now we know. I finally talked to him. I've been mulling it over for some time, but I think I finally hit a possible explanation. It all fell into place when I saw you fly off to fight the Dragon Lord. As the descendant of the mythical hero, that warrior must have spent his whole life being heralded as a savior by everyone around him. From the moment of his birth, his path in life had already plotted out. Or was plotted out. He never had a chance to make a decision for himself, until the Dragon Lord presented him with one. If I had been put in the same situation, I know what I'd be thinking. I'd be wondering what would happen if I said yes. I don't think he actually wanted to rule over half the world, you know? I think he just was curious to see what would happen if he did the unexpected. It may have been a truly disastrous decision, but I understand why he might have made it. It was only time he went against his sacred duty in the whole of his life. Compared to you, Splooge, he was an absolute saint. Splooge, my friend, after you left, I returned to my studies and finished reading the chronicles from cover to cover. And on the very last page, I made an interesting discovery. It would seem that you yourself are a man-made creation. Well, thank you. After the Dragon Lord snatched the light from the sky and took away their power to build the people and truly hit rock bottom, each and every one of them prayed for the day a hero would come and rebuild their ruined world. The longing turned into a legend, and the people began to wait for what they believed was the long-destined birth of the builder. And so, benevolent Rubus listened to her children's pleas and granted you the life and the power that you have today. She made you the builder and been waiting for a long time. Well, Smooch, isn't it the perfect tale in which to end your adventures? Engagingly told, too, even if I do say so myself. I knew that reading all 200,000 pages of this chronicle would pay off. Cough, cough, cough. Smooch, my girl, matter hath been preyed on my mind for some years now. Why must sages, spirits, and soothsayers speak in such pretentious proclamations? If thy duty has been plainly spelt out for every beginning, and thou hast been given the materials by which the ancient altar was to be rebuilt, then many of the troubles thou didst face in thy quest might have been avoided. Those pompous swaggerers, grandstanding malaperts, the wretched atrocity vexeth me beyond measure. Now that I think on it, as a seer myself, mayhaps this is not a place to criticize the admissions of others. Please, Splooge, do not tell Rubus I spoke. Okay. Now, Splooge, how have spoken all thy friends? I know if they did reveal it to thee, but we have prepared a small banquet to celebrate the light returning to our world. Well, my friend, shall we begin the celebration? It is going to be a depressing celebration. For defeating the Dragon Lord and restoring the light to my kingdom, I am eternally thankful. If it were not for thee and thy building abilities, this world would have been shrouded in darkness. I mean, you could have had a better builder. I mean, let's be honest. When you look around this entire fucking place, you could have had a hell of a lot better of a builder. Like you got the shitty, like, knockoff builder to work for you today. How about the hero I did call to mind in my girlish daydreams? However, thou it seems trite, I believe this to be true. One doth not perform heroic deeds because one is a hero. One becometh a hero by performing heroic deeds. This is why, to me, nay, to all of us, thou art a hero above all others. As we talk, I'm just dying. Then tell me what it is to become of thee. Thou wilt soon disappear from this place, and there is naught that can be done to prevent it. But if we pray for it with all our hearts, I know we shall meet again. Come, Splooge, let us begin the feast. We shall celebrate long-awaited revival together. Yay! Confetti! Where did you get all this? Who crafted this confetti? None of you guys can build. Thou hast restored peace unto the world, but there are many roads yet to travel. May the light shine upon thee. After a very long time, we've finally done it. Shouldn't have taken me this long. But we did it! And now I can't wait for July or whatever for the second one. Mew, alright, they learned it from my watching you. That's how they learned how to make that confetti. I'll go and find my chest out of resources, because they used everything to make it. But I like this game. Definitely an interesting twist to put for the Dragon Quest world, and I like it a lot. And I think for the next, like, Dragon Quest related thing we'll do will be Dragon Quest Heroes. So we'll see how that goes. Until, Builders 2 comes out. We may mess around in, Dragon Quest Heroes sometime next week. Maybe. We'll see. So we have Metro Exodus later tonight, and whatever else I feel like playing, and Persona 5, and Zelda, and all these other things I still gotta finish and/or do. But I can't wait to play the second one and see how, like, fleshed out everything will be. Because I'm really not looking into too much in the second one. Like, I didn't look into anything because I want it to be just a surprise. I might mess around in it. I'm not sure yet. I'm not great with making a lot of fancy creations or buildings, but if I'm in the mood to just kill time, and I want to just build, like, simple, like, buildings or something, or make a little thing, I might mess around with it. I don't know. Like, I'm not the most imaginative person when it comes to building stuff. I usually just try to keep it very simple and things of that nature, just because I'm a very simple person, even though I overcomplicate things sometimes, as I was trying to pick something up. But I overcomplicate things sometimes, but I am usually very simple about it. There are definitely many other games. Yeah, the important part is having fun. I mean, it's definitely will be a good, like, chill thing off stream possibly to do. But, you know, there's other games I want to play and do, but we'll see. And of course, I'm always open to suggestions to write down and keep in mind for me to do in the future. Bum, bum, bum. Updating my list here. I try to write down all games I own, games that are suggestions, everything, and I just try to make sure, and what I've started. So I'm writing down and crossing out that I've finished or I'm done doing this game, so I don't come back to it thinking, oh, we got something to do. I have room for some games. We started Persona 5. We'll be starting Metro. And we are kind of like, we're gonna maybe go back to, we may go back and forth on playing Yakuza 0 a little bit, because I was having fun with that, so we may play more of that in the future. Looks like Dragon Quest Builders 2 will be a good deal breaker. It takes longer to get places in your town, space isn't limited the way it is in 1. Yeah, I think it'll definitely be a lot more open. Morning, boss. Had a nice night, did you? You were hammering away in your sleep with a massive grin plastered over your mug. What were you dreaming about this time? You weren't dreaming? A likely story. Even your little legs were going like the clappers. Trust me, my luck. Working like a roof's gone soft and talk of work. Let's get to it. This place ain't gonna build itself. Honestly, whose bright idea was to rebuild into a castle and town into one enormous city? You're the one who could do it, boss. We're all counting on you. No, I retired. Come on then, boss. Let's get building. The new apprentices can't wait to see what they stack the way you stack up them blocks. God. Let's wait till we get started on the castle across the sea. Oh, Jesus. You're a builder with a capital B. The world continues to turn and the legend of the builder lives on. Bin. Imagine if they just did the whole, like, old school thing where it's end and you have to, like, turn off your system or take out the disc. So it was all a dream? No! Chapter, build base level 4. I sucked at everything, did that bad, and the Sword of Ruin. Didn't do the chapters, because I'm bad. I mean, that's why I was assuming that they were going for it's just a dream. Because the way we are not dying when we're awake. Alright. Sweet. A new island's been unlocked. New recipes. Yeah, that or a memory. But I mean, if it was a memory, I guess unless you just survived that, they were pretty much hinting at you were gonna die.